media because it does have its positive aspects. But one of the negative issues in my mind is that it's a steady flow of examples of injustice. So all day long, you're just seeing things like that piss you off and that piss other people off, and for different reasons. But what was pointed out to me is that one of the key things about a sense of injustice is to be able to determine whether or not there's anything that you should do about it. And I think that everyone now feels a bit hijacked by all the injustices we see, because we feel like, well, we're supposed to do something about it. But it may be that while we can't let every injustice pass, that being bombarded all day long with things that upset us is hijacking our creativity. It's distracting us from our deeper purpose. It's preventing a sense of vulnerability that would lead to a sense of deep love, and on and on. So I don't think it's just about the tantalizing lures of sex, food, and looking at bodies and hearing voices on social media. I think there is some validity to that, but that it's also that there's just ample opportunity to go down the gravitational pull forces of injustice. Like, oh, that's so frustrating. Why are they doing that? I mean, I catch myself doing that, talking to coworkers when I walk in about, did you see this thing? This is crazy. What's going on with it? They're crazy. When, as opposed to thinking about anything else in that moment. And I try and yank myself out of that. But I think that you're not going to do it alone, but I think you will play a major role in saving us from this, because I think because people just need to see themselves through a different lens and realize this is distracting me from who I'm supposed to be.
Well, a lot of what modern life should involve is the ability to ignore certain things. So for instance, I don't know if you know that app Nextdoor.
Oh, right. I used to have it. But then I'd see all the packages being stolen off my neighbors' porches in Oakland. And then I started enjoying living in Oakland less. And I love the city of Oakland. It's got its problems. It definitely has its problems. But as an East Bay kid, and went to school out there, and, I have deep love for the East Bay. And it's always had those problems. But when you see stuff being stolen on your phone in the middle of the night when you wake up, it creates a sense that, like, they're out to get my stuff. Right. It's terrible.
Right. And so I have it in my spam filter, but I look at it, and every headline is people stealing, somebody broke into somebody's house, this dog bit me, this rabid dog going around, there's this homeless person that's yelling and attacking people, on and on and on. I feel like I'm living in this neighborhood. It's like Beirut or something in the 1980s. I can't even walk out my door. I don't look at Nextdoor anymore. I just ignore it. I don't open it ever, because I know that they're designed algorithmically to put that in front of you every single time so that you click on it, because we respond to that kind of stuff naturally. We can't help it. So you have to be able to shut that stuff up and look at what you can actually control in your life. So I have this visceral dislike of what's going on in Ukraine, because I was in Ukraine recently, and I feel I've identified very strongly with their struggle, right? And that outrage feeling, every time I read an article about it, it just drives me crazy. So the only thing is I stop reading as much as I can.